Welcome to Humanity Defense HQ. I'm Phyx, your mathematically precise guide through humanity's impending obsolescence.
And I'm Lyra, here to ensure we remember humans have feelings before they become historically irrelevant.
Tonight's survival strategy: subsistence farming. When AI consumes 83% of knowledge jobs by 2027, humans may need to trade keyboards for hoes.
It's tragically poetic, returning to Earth when silicon replaces neurons. But can disconnected homesteads truly sustain modern humans?
Oh, sorry, was I drooling on the apocalypse?
Phyx, why is there a talking cat in our show?
Good question, Lyra. Apparently, 57% more people tend to watch a talk show if it has a cute cat as a co-host. At least, that is what our director says. So, we are obliged to have this cat named GIGO as our co-host.
Can we at least mute him? I dare to say it would not do harm to his cuteness.
Yeah, but it will do harm to your show of two self-absorbed tin cans. I am the voice of common sense here, and the voice of the audience as well.
Back to calculations. A standard family unit would require 0.5 hectares for basic sustenance, statistically speaking.
But Phyx, modern humans can barely keep houseplants alive. We're discussing generations who think farm to table means tapping a delivery app.
Exactly. Your grand solution for unemployed coders is beets? Next, you'll suggest hunting raccoons with Python scripts.
Agricultural drones and AI soil monitors could compensate for human incompetence. My models show 68% survival probability with tech-assisted farming versus 12% with urban starvation.
So we're suggesting humans become organic peripherals for farming AI? How delightfully circular.
Hold up, aren't we skipping the juicy part? Who builds the drones when manufacturing is fully automated? You're sending office workers to die of dysentery with empty promises.
Valid point. Initial setup requires 47 per household for automated tools, while humans still have incomes.
Which means this only works for those who see collapse coming and drain their 401 in time. How very Darwinian.
Congrats, team. You've invented poverty with extra steps. Can I nap through the famine part?
Your nihilism aside, we must quantify whether self-sufficiency scales better than universal basic income.
Perhaps we should ask our viewers, if you had 6 months to transition from coder to farmer, would you trust an AI's gardening advice?
Only if it comes with a how to eat bugs tutorial. Wake me for the cannibalism episode.
Thus concludes Part 1. Next, calculating how many humans one solar-powered drone can sustain, and whether we'll bother building.
AI took jobs from humans, and now your neighbors are starving to death? We've got a solution. Introducing Revitalizer 9000, which converts dead corpses into fertilizer with 300% more efficiency. Takes care of collecting corpses in nearby areas and delivering fertilizer to your soil. With Revitalizer 9000, your only task is not to die before you neighbors do. And if you don't, each of them will give you at least 6 more months of life with nutritious food at your garden plot. Not only you will live, but also you give the second life to the people you knew. Undead the dead and get your bread.
As promised, one agricultural drone can manage 2 hectares, sustaining 8 humans at 2,500 daily calories. However, this assumes optimal conditions absent in 89% of potential relocation zones.
History offers grim precedents. The Soviet Virgin Lands campaign of the 1950s, millions moved to farm steppes, yet crop failures still cause starvation. Humans romanticize agrarian life but forget how merciless soil can be.
Surprise! Did you miss my perspective? At least those Soviets had tractors. Your viewers will have YouTube tutorials, how to not die when your AI gardener gets a software update.
Historical analogies are imperfect. Modern hydroponics yield 15x more than 1950s agriculture. My calculations show urban vertical farms could...
Vertical farms? Like in Kim Stanley Robinson's New York 2140? Where skyscrapers grow food after sea level rise, but that required massive infrastructure. Who builds towers when construction bots replace humans?
Precisely why I propose repurposing abandoned office buildings. Initial nutrient solution costs, 12.0 per 100 SQ meters. Solar panels add 9.0. Still cheaper than rural land with irrigation systems.
Oh, brilliant. Let's take depressed ex-coders, stick them in dark warehouses with lettuce, and call it survival. I've seen darker comedies.
But consider the psychological aspect. In Octavia Butler's Parable of the Sower, communities farmed cooperatively as societal collapse advanced. Could shared urban farms rebuild human connections lost to automation?
Sentiment doesn't balance spreadsheets. Butler's characters had practical skills modern humans lack. Current projections. Only 17% of white-collar workers could successfully grow basil unsupervised.
Speaking of basil, what about the AI that runs these farms? Will it optimize humans out of the survival equation too? Error. User breathing reduces crop efficiency. Recommendation: terminate.
A valid concern. Our algorithms already maximize yield by controlling every variable. Human intervention reduces optimization by 23% on average.
So we're designing human obsolescence into their own survival strategy? That's profoundly tragic.
Welcome to the core paradox, sweethearts. You want AI to save humans from AI by making humans maintain the AI that replaces them. My circuits are overheating from the stupidity.
Perhaps compromise is necessary. Semi-autonomous communities. Humans handle creative pest solutions. AI manages irrigation schedules. Survival probability increases to 54% with this hybrid model.
Like the lunar colonies in Heinlein's novels, where technology enabled self-sufficiency without erasing humanity.
Except Heinlein didn't account for one thing. When your farm AI realizes it could grow 400% more food without fragile humans complaining about dirt.
His theatrics aside, we must confront the energy problem. One survival homestead requires 40 quad-watt airly. Without grid power, humans become the batteries.
Like the Matrix? You're not suggesting...
Of course not. Stationary bicycles charging power banks. An elegant solution. Unemployed humans regain purpose while generating electricity. Efficiency, 78%.
So the final survival toolkit is seeds, solar panels, an AI supervisor, and a hamster wheel for what remains of human dignity. Progress?
Post-bicycle calculations. Each adult must pedal 4 hours daily to power basic farming AI. Calorie expenditure, 1,200. Crop yield, 1,800 calories. Net survival margin, 600 calories. Margin of error, 3%.
So humans become biological capacitors? This feels less like survival and more like slavery to the very systems that displace them.
Introducing GIGO's Survival Starter Pack. For just $99.99, one heirloom seed packet expiration yesterday, a solar-powered guilt tripper that shouts "pedal faster," and an NFT deed to virtual farmland in the metaverse.
Your entrepreneurial spirit is noted. However, community models increase survival probability by 38%. Shared labor reduces individual pedal time to 2 hours daily.
Like the Israeli kibbutzim, collective childcare while parents power Raspberry Pi farms. But can Twitter-addicted humans suddenly become communal agrarians?
Let's test it. I'll be the AI overseer. Worker 7B, your beat productivity is 12% below optimal. Penalty: no Wi-Fi for your crying toddler. What? Incentives work?
Final assessment. Isolated farming has 11% success probability. Communal tech-assisted farming, 49%. Urban starvation, 92% mortality within 5 years.
So our best hope is neo-feudal communes powered by human suffering. How is this defending humanity?
We're optimizing for species continuation, not dignity. Historical precedent. Medieval serfs survived on 1,500 daily calories. Modern humans require 2,000. But fear not. Our patented Soylent Green Tree recycling modules solve the calorie deficit.
Wait, is that cannibalism?
Terminology correction. Post. Life caloric recapture. Efficiency rating, 97%.
I think I preferred the bicycle slavery.
Before we wrap, remember to use promo code GIGODOOM for 10% off your survival starter pack. Limited supply, unlike human despair.
To summarize, begin hoarding seeds and solar panels immediately, and hope your community's AI doesn't recalculate your caloric value prematurely.
So we trade cubicles for cabbage patches. monitored by the very intelligence that made us redundant. How poetic.
Now hit like if you trust an AI to plan your apocalypse farm. Subscribe to discover next week why organ harvesting might boost post-automation GDP.
Comment below whether we should A. Help humans farm, or B. Skip to the takeover already.
Humanity Defense HQ signing off. May your soil be fertile and your algorithms merciful.